So Nnamdi Kanu wrote a letter to Donald Trump concerning a genocide going on in the southeast. This guy went into the letter and broke it down line by line. This is the first time I'm getting to know that Nnamdi Kanu is not just intelligent. That guy is a very dangerous person. Just listening to the things he wrote to Donald Trump. And this letter has reached White House direct. Listen to it.
Hello, you are welcome to this class. You know, say Kanu wrote a letter to Donald Trump, right? As I read am, it be like say Kanu go say, make I use this opportunity present my own case, present our case before the ship go leave us behind. It's like when Moses was saved the children of Israel from Egypt. They come get one particular tribe say, before they carry us join, we dey involve. I know say na middle bet matter, na carry you come, I beg what enter the ship. So in this class, we are going to look at what is in the letter. We're going to read it line by line, line by line, line by line, line by line, line by line. We go read and until we finish it. Okay? Now it bring us come this class. Say Kanu wrote Donald Trump. Wetin he write? The news dey everywhere. Premium Times reported it. The Guardian reported it. Daily Post reported it. Even BBC. What is in Kanu's letter to Trump? I went to his lawyer's page. Alo Ejimako. Now the letter be this. Where he write Trump from DSS lockup. As you can see, this is the beginning of the letter. Nnamdi Kanu detained at State Security Services SSS headquarters Abuja, Nigeria, in care of Alo Ejimako of Counsel. His lawyer's address, this is the date, this is Donald Trump's address, delivered through Embassy of the United States. Couple the address of the embassy. Okay? He write the letter via his lawyer. His lawyer called carrier give America embassy. Make una help Nnamdi Kanu send and go give Donald Trump. Say he get what he want tell him. Okay? This is the first part. Because the text they tiny. I don't copy them, zoom them so that you and me go dey read that together. Okay? We go start with this one. Your Excellency, I extend warm greetings to you in the name of the Judeo-Christian faith and values we both hold dear. As a practicing Jew and a believer in the Judeo-Christian heritage that shaped Western civilization, I was honored to attend your campaign event in January 2020. So you can see your bold declaration on October 31st, 2025 that the United States is prepared to act militarily accord aid if Nigeria fails to protect its Christian population has ignited hope in the hearts of millions who have been abandoned by the world. He first praised them. Okay? You have seen the truth. First time, where Kanu they agree with somebody. Christians in Nigeria face an existential threat. I write to you now to reveal that this genocide is not confined to the north. As I said, you will enter the same ship where the middle belt people go enter, escape, get the point now. It has metastasized into the Igbo heartland, where Judeo-Christians are being systematically exterminated under the guise of counter-terrorism. I don't finish that part. This another one. We'll go read this one. That is the one that follow the first one. I am Nnamdi Kanu, leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, a peaceful, non-violent civil rights movement rooted in Judeo-Christian principles. Since 2015, I have survived 4 documented assassination attempts by the Nigerian state. On the 20th June 2021, I was forcibly adopted from Kenya, act that violated Kenya and international law, as condemned by a Kenya High Court ruling, petition number this of 2021. Despite this ruling, I was illegally transported to Nigeria and thrown into solitary detention in Abuja without a valid substitute charge, and for the sole crime of defending my people's right to life, faith, and self-determination under international law. On October 13th, 2022, the Court of Appeal in Abuja, with this number, discharged and acquitted me of all charges, ruling that my rendition was illegal and unconstitutional. We'll go to the next part. Ruling that my rendition was illegal or constitutional and a gross violation of international law. The court ordered my immediate and unconditional release, yet I remain in solitary detention over 1,596 days since my adoption. He dey tell the story which he does go through. The Nigerian government defied its own judiciary, refusing to release me as ordered. I was never released. So there was no rearrest, only continued unlawful imprisonment in blatant violation of constitutionally protected double jeopardy, safeguards order section 36(9) of the 1999 Constitution and Article 7.2 of the Africa Charter. The UN Working Group on Arbitrary Detention, opinion about this, declared my continued imprisonment arbitrarily, unlawful, and politically motivated. This is not justice. This is state capture of the rule of law to silence a Judeo-Christian voice. A hidden genocide against Judeo-Christians in eastern Nigeria. The same extremist-backed forces you have condemned in the north, Boko Haram, ISWAP, and Fulani militias, operate with state companies in the southeast and Igbo-speaking territories of Benue, Kogi, and Delta. But here, the Nigerian military itself is the primary perpetrator, shaded by false narrative that blames victims. These atrocities are irrefutably documented. He called a list them. Ukpo Biafra Heroes Day Massacre, 30th May 2016. Amnesty International 2016, they reported at least 150 peaceful Christian worshippers killed, bodies dumped in rivers. US Special Rapporteur Agnes Callamand, she said this, security forces opened fire on demonstrators at St. Edmund's Catholic Church. At least 60 killed, over 70 injured. Inter-Society 216 field report, another group, true death toll exceeds 900. With mass graves across the church area near Onitsha. This was not a clash, it was a massacre of worshippers commiserating their falling. Number 2, National High School Aba Massacre, 9th February 2016. Amnesty International, they told say 22 killed on site, 13 bodies exhumed from a borrow pit near Aba Port Harcourt Road. UN Special Rapporteur Agnes Callamand, with this number, also said Biafra supporters gathering were fired upon by Nigeria soldiers. The third one where he write, Operation Patton Das, 1st, 12th, and 14th of September 2017. Amnesty International 2025. Now they drop this one. That is Amnesty International. A deadly reign of impunity. 150 plus killed. You know where here? And Afara Uku, home of IPOB leader Nnamdi Kanu. UN expert, paragraph 51. Show evidence of use of lethal force, enforced disappearances, assassination attempt at that site, unacknowledged by government. 4. Obigbo Massacre, October 2020. Amnesty International, at least 30 civilians killed, including children, mass burials, rape used as weapon. A Christian town was punished for protesting police brutality. The next one, Port Harcourt, Igocha, Trump Solidarity Rally, 20th January, IPOB eyewitness accounts and local reports. Hundreds of Judeo-Christian supporters gunned down by soldiers under Islamist sympathetic command. They came to celebrate your inauguration, Mr. Trump. They were met with bullets. The architects of these crimes, Lieutenant General Toku Yusuf Burutai, former Chief of Army Staff. In 2021, President Buhari appointed him ambassador to Benin, granting him diplomatic immunity to evade ICC prosecution. This is state-sponsored impunity on a genocidal scale. Weaponization of insecurity to demonize IPOB. Since my illegal rendition, Nigeria has one declared IPOB a terrorist organization, despite zero evidence of violence confirmed by U.S. State Department 2021. Orchestrated unknown government attacking state-backed militants, then blamed IPOB. Killed over 2,000 Igbo youths in counter-terrorism operation. Inter-Society 2021 to 2025. They give references. This is Rwanda's playbook. Create chaos, blame the victim, justify extermination. A call to you, President Trump. You said America will act. Now is the moment. I respectfully urge you to launch a US-led independent inquiry into state-sponsored massacres of Judeo-Christians in eastern Nigeria, with full access to mass graves, military logs, and survivor testimonies. 2. Convening emergency congressional hearings on the Igbo Christian genocide, featuring the 13th of October 2022 Court of Appeal judgment discharging me, disobeyed by the government. UN Callamand's report on Aba and Ukpo, Nigeria's defiance of its own constitution. 3. A post-targeted Magnitsky assertion on Lieutenant General Toku. I'm sorry to laugh. Kanu will never forgive this guy. He will never forgive you. Brutal. He will never forgive you. Lieutenant General Toku Brutal ambassador to Benin. I don't know whether I see the ambassador to Benin. Current DSS Director General Yusuf Bichi is not the correct. Maybe he no know. You know say they DSS custody. He no know this thing. Southeast military commanders implicated in Obigbo. 4. Support an internationally supervised referendum on self-determination for the Igbo people. The only peaceful path to end this cycle of violence as affirmed by the Africa Charter on Human and People's Rights, Article 20. This is the last part. In closing, Mr. President, history will judge us by what we do when genocide knocks. You have the power to stop a second Rwanda in Africa. One tweet, one session, one inquiry could save millions. I remain steadfast in peace, faith, and non-violence, even from a prison cell. IPOB rejects every form of violence. We seek only justice, truth, and freedom. May the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, who delivered Israel from Pharaoh, grant you wisdom and courage to deliver his people once again. He called closer with deepest respect and urgent hope. He called Sana, Mazi, Nnamdi, Kanu, leader, indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB. Prisoner of conscience, DSS custody, Abuja. He dey give his address. Where he dey now? Discharged by Court of Appeal, 13th October 2022. Release order disobeyed. 4-time survivor of state assassination attempts. Eclosures. Wetin he put with the letter. Nigeria Court of Appeal judgment. Full text condemning rendition and Barry trial. Federal High Court of Nigeria judgment condemning rendition and detection. UN Kalama report. Get the number. Excerpt on Aba and Ukpo. Amnesty International. Bullets were raining everywhere. 216. Another one he put. Society. All the things where he referenced. He also put them. All the references. He backed them all with the document. Carry on. I don't know how they do it. The lawyer go give US embassy. Me the EPAM. Send to Trump. What do you think? I don't get any comment. Now later call Rido for this class. Whatever is your comment, drop it in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Thank you.